Okay, I'm getting a win at home, but getting a win in the division, really important. Just your overall feelings on how today's game went.
Well, it was extremely great for us, and I'm going to tell you why. Just offensively, we knew what we were going to get, from our defense. Man, our defense has just been so consistent and locked in, all year. We knew if we give those guys, some type of pulse or some type of, juice to get them going, they was just going to pin their ears back and go. But offensively, we just had some, turnovers early on, and that's unlike Stu. We know that, but it just got us out of a rhythm. We just had to find ways to just, put the ball or be more complete in the drive. We had some big plays that was taken away or negated, but all in all, we did what we had to do to find a way to get a great team win that we needed.
At the 2-minute warning, you're down 10-0, you're getting the crowd riled up, you run a classic option pitch. What was that emotion like, and how much did that change the game and maybe your season?
Well, this past couple of games, I've been doing a lot of self-scout and outside of football. This is when the gurus, so to speak, when you go home and everybody's talking about football and you don't think nobody really knows, or they're questioning everything that doesn't go right, never giving credit of what's going right. But one thing that stuck with me was when the Panthers are emotionless. That's when we good things don't happen. So whether you got to fake it, whether you got to do whatever you got to do, if we can get the Bank of America Stadium with a pulse, that's when we're at our best. And that's all I was just trying to do. Just get everybody involved, knowing that, hey, you're being optimistic about this whole thing, knowing that we're going to drive, we're going to claw, we're going to keep pounding throughout this whole game until, we get the much-needed win.
What kind of lift was that fourth down stop and then the interception right after you guys scored?
Extremely big. Those are champion-type characteristics because, one, we try to get a little 10-point swing right there. That's, in essence, what it was. Before their offense can get anything going, we score right before the half. We get 14 without their offense, putting up any of strategic plays outside of a kneel, and then you come back right before the first drive of the game, you get 3 points. That's a 10-point turnaround. Those are the little philosophical things of the game people really don't pay attention to. And Coach always talks about that. Those are winning tactics that we're going to need moving forward. And like I said, when our defense is playing like that, lights out, man, we got to reward them as well as everybody else with points.
Cam, take us through your 9-yard touchdown run and what you saw in that play and when you decided to take off.
It was just that type of game. I really didn't I didn't want to leave nothing out there to chance. They was doing a great job with getting soft, and I just wanted to take what the defense gave me. And I seen the opening and, took full advantage of it. I just got to protect the ball throughout the fall, but this was one of those games that I wasn't, caring about body, ligaments, or whatever. And, I'm just trying to win a football game.
You've been the lead rusher 4 games in a row. Does that work for you? Is that the way the play calls?
I'm just trying to win football games, sir, at a fast and rapid pace.
Your assessment of Funchess' play today, especially yards after catch.
The funny thing about it is he has some quiet yards. And that's what he can do. He can give you those, yards after catch, very savvy, and he's just growing into that role, and that's what you love to see. I feel as if it's some things that he can learn from, things that I can learn from, being that he's at a more poignant position, and we're only going to get better. He's taken that leadership role, grabbed it by the horn, and told everybody in that position room, like, listen, this is what we got to do. These are our expectations. Nobody's even, giving us an opportunity. Yeah, we just lost a great player, but nevertheless, the Titanic still has to go.
Do you feel Christian getting more and more comfortable as the weeks go on?
Well, C-Mac's a dynamic player, man, and you can kind of feel the vibe around him that he feels as if he's not doing enough, so to speak. And, going back to those gurus in my household, y'all putting too much on C-Mac, he's just a rookie. But, when the guy's touched and he's blessed, man, you just got to give him the ball and just step back and just be in awe, whether it's in the run game, the pass game. I'm opponent of seeing how much he can, digest before we ease off of him, because when the ball's in his hands, man, that's a good thing for us as offense.
That option pitch, surprised it was that wide open, and obviously scoring play for him.
Well, it just throws so much at a defense. You get guys playing fast offensively and making the defense kind of hesitate, especially with just 2 yards to get. That's all you pretty much need, and it's just basic football. Old option football has been playing back since, I wasn't even thought of, and we just have to be able to make those type of plays and just put the ball or push the ball in the end zone in that low of a red zone.
When you see all the injuries around the league, Deshaun Watson this week, what makes you inside able to say, I don't worry about the ligaments and all that when I go on a run like you did for the touchdown?
I've been playing like this for a long time, Mr. Newton. And, I trust in my preparation. I trust in, my body. I trust in the things that I put in my body that, I'm going to be 100% come game time, and knowing that I pretty much have an unbelievable supporting cast with trainers and coaches that gets my body in tip-top shape when it needs to be.
Were some of the misdirection runs yours, but also like Russell, Shepard's, and all, was that a good counter to their defensive speed?
Man, they have unbelievable speed. That was a great team that we played today. We know that. They know that. And, being that there was a divisional opponent even gives it more of a cherry on the top. But for us, we know we're going to see those guys again. It's not too much that we can't think that they're not going to do, or some things that they're going to do. They play solid, sound football, and we get after that. You try to, like I say, make them guess or be hesitant just by a second, and hopefully, we have that edge or that advantage, and we did today.
You really wanted to go for it on that fourth down in the third quarter. What was it about that situation?
Absolutely. It's just a chip. It's an attitude. It's an attitude that I play with. It's a chip that I play with on my shoulder, knowing that if I can't, as a player, get an inch, it's mano y mano. It's 11 on 11. This is what the game of football is all about. 11 guys, coming together to go for a common goal. And I feel as if I'm just glad that Coach just gave me an opportunity to go for it. And, like I say, just had to do what you had to do.
Some of what y'all were doing out there with the reverses and a lot of stuff, trying to use the quickness that Ron talked about early in the week without KB, what did you see out there that made things better with more speed on the field?
I don't think say it was more speed on the field, because the guys that was making plays have already been here. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of contradicting. But, nevertheless, man, we just wanted to come out and execute the game plan. And knowing that, we had a great team win. We could celebrate. We got an extra day, with this Monday night game coming up, man. And we just have to be honed in and dialed in. And we need all hands on deck, especially from our supporting cast with, the Bank of America fans, the Carolina Panther fans, North Carolina, South Carolina, everybody, so that we can get headed on to the bye on a good note. All right, thank you.